stand for our weekly pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome back to Infoflow Blazers. Today is Monday, December 8th. I'm Emma.
And I'm Fiona.
At least 4 countries have announced their plans to boycott the 2026 Eurovision Song Contest after the European Broadcasting Unit has decided on Thursday that Israel would be allowed to compete this year's competition. Spain, Ireland, the Netherlands, and Slovenia are among the countries not participating due to concerns over humanitarian crisis in Gaza and unfair voting practices within the Eurovision itself. Other countries have announced their dissatisfaction with Israel's participation, but it's unclear if any more will withdraw from the competition.
Netflix has agreed to buy Warner Brothers in a $72 billion deal. This unexpected move is set to merge 2 giant production companies in the entertainment industry. Although Warner Brothers will still be able to produce films for third parties, Netflix, an already dominant company in Hollywood, will now own franchises such as Harry Potter and Game of Thrones. However, it is possible that the monthly subscriptions could increase as a result of this deal.
One student is in custody after a gun was recovered following a fight last Friday between 2 students at Northwood High School. Northwood, which was placed under lockdown during the fight, is currently occupying the Woodward High School building in Rockville, while its Silver Spring campus undergoes renovation. This marks the second time this year that the school has been placed on lockdown, as a gun magazine, BB gun, and 9mm round were discovered this past September.
Let's go find out which staff members were Blair students.
2025 is Blair's 100th year anniversary, which means it's had lots of time to change and grow. Let's go ask Blair alumni staff how they think the school has changed over the years.
I think Blair has changed over time, not as much as people would think.
I think Blair is in a lot of ways very similar to how it was when I went here, but I think there's a bigger emphasis now on like student well-being, both from at the school level, but also at like a county level, which I think is fantastic.
In my opinion, I think school spirit has improved.
Is there anything you remember in particular about your experience at Blair when you were a student that you think should be brought back or further emphasized now?
Like once a month, they would hold like an open mic session during lunch. You could do slam poetry, you could just do regular poetry, you could rap, you could do a little comedy sketch, you could do whatever. Usually it was in the media center, sometimes in the auditorium. I thought that was a really cool experience.
I would love to see like more student activism, but I think there's already a good amount of it, but I love that kind of stuff. And I was lucky to be a part of like the walkout in 2016 and things like that.
I think that Blair is a great school. It's a diverse school. I've always loved Blair. I think Blair has a coolness about it that is still present today.
It does seem like there's a little bit more school unity. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's just my perception.
I always felt like Blair was the place where people were really motivated to make positive change in the world.
What are you excited about in the future of Blair?
I guess with our new principal, I'm excited to see the direction that he takes us in.
I guess I'm curious to see how like the student body adjusts to some of these new changes.
Blair is always changing, and there are so many improvements to come. Don't be afraid to be a part of Blair's history.
Emma, I want to stay here forever.
Okay, sure.
International Night is happening Thursday, December 18th, 5:30 to 8:30 p.m. There will be great performances, great food, and lots of fun. All you have to do to enjoy is show up.
And that's all for today's show. Check out our website at bnconline.net to submit any announcements, and follow us at bnc_Blair on Instagram. Have a masterful Monday, and we'll see you next time, Blazers.